Hello, good afternoon, investors and corporate. Welcome to Digital Roadshow third quarter 2024 performance review. This section will run about 45 minutes, including Q&A. Company will start the section by 30-minute presentation, followed by 15-minute Q&A. And during Q&A, investors may read your questions in meeting room chat box or use raise your hand function. We will open your microphone so you can ask the question to the company directly. So may I now invite SCG DECOR Public Company Limited to start the presentation.
Okay, hi. Thank you for your kind introduction and thank you all participants of today's session, the Digital Days of the third quarter 2024. So we have prepared 3 topics today. The first agenda is to share with you the financial highlights of the third quarter by Khun Smriti, our CFO, followed by another 2 topics, which are the progress of the execution according to our plan and an outlook for the next quarter. So let's start with the first session. Please, Khun Smriti.
Thank you. So for the 9-month performance, for this first 9 months, net profit was improved by 15% year on year, and it is record at 730 million baht. And for EBITDA is slightly better, record at 2,530 compared to the last year 2,518. This improved. These are although the short-term impact from the natural disaster in this third quarter. But if we notice from the EBITDA margin and net profit margin, we can see the EBITDA margin compared to the last year has been improved. From EBITDA margin 11.7% last year, improved to 12.9%. And for the net profit, 3% margin improved to 3.7%. And the key reason for the improvement is first, we have ability to maintain the price. And second, we have our continuous effort to for the cost saving project on the cost saving and energy saving. So from this page, I would like to jump to page 11 to make clear explanation on that. So from this page, we can see that when I mention the ability to maintain the price, it means that we have our effort to keep issue the new product, and some of that new product is a high value added that can yield some price from its functional capability. For example, like tie for the pet, or the shower for the pet, or the new model of the bathroom accessory and the bathroom furniture. So if we notice from the graph on the left hand side, we can see that the average price of the DECOR surface or ceramic tiles, it is in the level of 150, still maintained since 2023. And if we take a look at the graph on the lower left hand side, we can see the price of the sanitary ware and fitting maintained in the level of 1,700 baht per piece, and for the fitting maintained above 500 baht per piece, quite stable. Yeah. And in the next slide, this is the result of our continuous effort for the cost saving. So if we take a look at the graph in the right hand side, we can see that the energy cost per square meters has been reduced from around 40 baht in the beginning of 2023 to around 33 baht in the third quarter 2024. And the reduction mainly caused by first the energy price is decreasing. But in addition, we also have the project for the cost saving, which we'll have an example in the next slide. So the key example of the cost saving project is like a solar installation. Now we install the solar in our group around 36.3 megawatt, represent around 10% of the total electricity used. And by 2030, we have target to increase the percentage of the installation of the solar from 10% to 15%. So it means the cost saving from the electricity use will be keep coming from time to time. And another key example is the biomass use. We replace the fossil fuel by using the biomass, and the cost of biomass is cheaper than the fossil fuel. So we have a cost saving from this. We modify the machinery to use the biomass, and now we can consume biomass around 20% of the total heat need. And in the future, by 2030, we will increase the use of biomass from 19% to 46%. So it means the cost saving from the use of biomass will be more and more from time to time. And in the next slide, it is the project that has been under construction. So the first one is a solar cell installation 5 megawatt. This one will be finished in the first half of 2025, and the cost saving will be approximately 20 million baht per year. And the second project which has been under construction is the hot air generators. This is that we modify the machine to use the biomass, and this machine will be commercialized in the second quarter of 2025, and we estimate the benefit, the cost saving around 16.8 million baht per year. And so let's go back to so now we have the improvement of the 9 months. So let's go back to see the performance of the quarter. So for the performance of the quarter is this third quarter we got impact from the flooding and the storm in the north and the central region of Vietnam. So the revenue has been dropped by quite a number. So for the revenue is like a minus 13% year on year, minus 5% Q on Q. This is caused the reduction of EBITDA in this quarter, 13% year on year, 60% Q on Q, and net profit align with the EBITDAs. But we still be able to manage the performance at the positive number. The EBITDA is a record at 766 with the EBITDA margin 12.3%. Net profit was record at 189 million baht. Net profit margin 3%. And this slide present the market, the growth of the market. So as we can see, there's an impact from the flooding. So the growth has been negative all over the region, in Thailand, in Vietnam, Indonesia, and in Philippines. And this one is the revenue by segment. We compare quarter to quarter, and once again, because of natural disaster, the revenue has been dropped. But if we notice on the right hand side, the green symbol, we can see that the growth, because one of our strategy is the bathroom expansion in the region. Now we have been implementing that strategy, so that's why the regional growth for the bathroom is positive, plus 39%. We have more detail in the next section. And also complementary is one of our growth strategy is plus around 18% year on year. And this one is so for the revenue, if we take a look by country, because of the flooding and because of the storm, Thailand and Vietnam, we can see that Thailand is around 70% is from Thailand and Vietnam, 70-80% from Thailand and Vietnam. So this impact our performance. And for Mariwasa, actually the market is better, but because the stronger Philippine peso, it caused the overstock of the import ties. For gear, the performance has been better, but it is quite small compared to the whole group. And then in the next slide is the EBITDA breakdown by the country is aligned with the revenue. In the next slide is the balance sheet of SCG DECOR. Now our total asset is around 40 billion baht, but in 14 billion baht, 9 billion is the cash on hand, which is ready for for the future investment and for the expansion. For the total liability is 20 billion baht. Inside 20 billion baht, this allow 14 billion is the interest-bearing debt. Equity 20 billion baht. And if we take a look at the leverage ratio, like a net debt to equity is only 0.26 times. So it means that the financial position of SCG DECOR is quite healthy and ready for future expansion. And in the next section, my colleague will explain about the progress of our growth strategy, what we have been implement, and what is the progress from time to time. Please, Kun Kirana.
Thank you, Ka. So for this session, we would like to refresh you a little bit on the 5 strategies that we have been working on. The first is to fortify the leading position in the decorative surface. For the first strategy, what we have done is we try to expand new manufacturing plant and keep introducing new HVA, means high value added or high functional products to the market, as well as expanding the market channel in order to expand market reach. For the second strategy, briefly, we would like to expand bathroom business. This will be done through, of course, building a new plant as well. And we fortify sales in the region, as in Thailand, we are the number 1 market leader. So we hope to replicate this success in the region as well. And we want to expand our distribution channel in order to gain market access. For the third strategy is about our complementary business, which includes the adhesive and grout, kitchen worktop, door and window. This business is quite new to SCG DECOR, so the plan is to expand the market both in Thailand and in the region, and we aim to become top 3 market leaders by 2030. And of course, another 2 strategies, which are supporting strategies but very significant. The fourth one is the business sourcing and supply chain optimization. This is to ensure that our supply chain is efficient, and the operation that we have in 4 countries would help our cost competitiveness to be at the competitive level. And for the 5th strategy, which is the commitment to the sustainable growth, we will continue to launch green products through green process. For example, we have several collection of the green products, tiles that reduce water consumption, or the products that does not require firing at all. So we deliver those green products through our green process. So next would be details of each strategy. And this one would be the progress that we have done during the 3rd quarter. So for the first strategy, the fortify our leading position, we want to build a new plant in Vietnam. This can be done either by greenfield or via M&A, which we are in negotiation and discussion with our partner. Once this deal is more settled, I will come back and share with you again. The location of this future plant would be located in the south of Vietnam. As we have 5 plants already in the north of Vietnam and 1 plant in the central, so this upcoming one would be located in the south, where the market is substantial, and this is still a void area for us. And this plant will be producing the products that would be in need of the market. Currently, the trend is the large size glazed porcelain rather than normal ceramic. So we convert our production line, and if the new one coming up, it would be, of course, the producing the products that are in the market trend, which is the large size glazed porcelain. Here below, down here, is the target that we would like to achieve. We will keep increasing the proportion of the large size glazed porcelain year over year, and we set the target that by 2030 we will achieve at 50% of our total sales. At the moment, as of 2024, we have achieved 24% of the total sales already, up from 15% from 9 months last year. So it's 40% increase. To align with this strategy, recently last month, our board of directors has approved another production line conversion in Phở Yen, which is located in the north of Vietnam, to convert the normal ceramic production line into the glazed porcelain. This project will need an investment size at 160 million baht. The completion would be targeted in May next year with the additional capacity of 2.5 million square meters upon completion. And in Thailand, our movement on the HVA products, the reason why we keep introducing the HVA products to underline it again is because we can sell it at higher price and of course higher margin. So in Thailand, we recently complete our first plant of the stone plastic composite, or we call it SPC LT by Cotto. The plant was completed in July this year. The capacity is 1.8 million square meter. This is a product that can be considered as the green products, as it is. It does not require filing, so it is the composite material that comes together. At first, we import the products to market in Thailand, but once we have our own plants, we have more facilities in terms of production, and the margin is higher. The last quarter, we achieved the sales at 100 million baht, approximately. So altogether, year to date is about 280 million baht. Next is in Thailand, we also have the production line conversion to produce the large size glazed porcelain as well. And we did that at Nong Khat number 2. This project is under construction progress, and it is 85% to completion. It will produce 3.5 million square meter upon completion, and we target to run for commercial in December this year. And these are some other HVA that we have recently launched and would like to share with you. As we try to make it functional, but we still keep the original concept of nature. The stone decor and clay decor are the wall cladding, or the very thin sheet that is used to clad the wall, can be used either inside and outside. This product has been made into very thin sheet, like 1.5 to 2 millimeters, and back for the strength with the polyester and fiber at the back. So basically, this product is environmentally friendly in the way that you can still get the natural feeling, but in terms of transportation, it's very light and can be used either outdoor or indoor. And our next effort for the first strategy is to keep expanding the distribution channel. SCG DECOR normally sells through modern trade dealers, but we still have some portion of our own retail. And these are some examples of our own retail expansion. The first one, we recently opened our 4th flagship Cotto Life showroom at Don Mueang. So this one it display showroom products. So you can find our SKU over here with inspired decoration. And we are on the process of building the 5th one in Phuket. So upon completion of Phuket project in January next year, we will have altogether 5 Cotto Life that cover all parts of Thailand. Like we have one branch in the north in Chiang Mai, the second plant on the northeast, and two branches in Bangkok, and 1 branch in the south of Thailand, which is in Phuket. And last month, we recently opened our first manufacturing outlet in Vietnam. This located in the south of Vietnam, and it does support our plan to build a new plant. So by having the manufacturing outlet, this is the the market preparation for us. And for the Philippines, we have opened 4 new branches of CTM manufacturing outlet in May and in October. So this wrap up the first of our strategy. For the second strategy is the bathroom business expansion. In the third quarter this year, we have gained more of the distributor as we like in bathroom business is quite new in the region, and we hope that if we can convert more of the distributor that already carry our tiles product to also carry our bathroom products as well. So this would be an easy way to increase shop and branches. So that's what we are doing. So we have set the target for each region, and the green bar is what we have achieved during this year. So we have quite a good gap for Philippines that we have to work on hardly, and I'll let you know in the next quarter. On the right-hand side here is the revenue that we have generated during this year, and the brown part is for the third quarter. We have gained 200 million baht for the third quarter, and altogether year to date, the sales from the bathroom business in the region is 460 million baht, has surpassed the number of last year. We have grown just last quarter by itself at 39% year on year. And these are some of the HVA. We have HVA in all of the business we are in, and these are some example of the HVA that we have recently launched last quarter. So basically, it's a lifestyle product that does not compromise the functional usage of the consumer. And the third strategy is to grow the complementary business. So this product is new to SCG DECOR both in Thailand and in the region. So the goal is to become top 3 market leaders and to generate sales. This year, the sales has been up to 330 million baht already. Last quarter by itself, we got 83 million baht. So just last quarter, it represents 20% year-on-year growth. So this business keep growing, and we keep launching the products related to this strategy. For example, the anti-slip staining in order to prevent slippery and enhance more safety, or the adhesive sealant for inside and outside use, and floor leveling equipment in order to install the large size tiles more precisely. These are some of the examples that under the complementary business. The craft stone countertop used in particular for the kitchen. It is more durable and still very beautiful and elegant. This one has anti-water absorbing, so making the countertop in the kitchen, you have less worry on the stain getting attached to it. Or the washing, we call this is the integrated sink countertop. Basically, the wash basin and the counter on the side is one piece. It is for the benefit of hygienic, as it is one piece, so that is seamless. And these are some recognitions that we have got in the past. Basically, in the third quarter, we won 2 awards for the most preferred and trusted brand as a cutter brand for tiles and bathroom business, and for the pet products. So we got the award from the Banasun Pet Award for the series of LT by Cotto, like SPC, we have anti-slip, we have pet-friendly products. So we are gratitude that we were awarded this recognition. And in Vietnam, we also have the Asia Excellent Brand Award 2024. This is in recognition of our international reputation and credibility and strength of our brand. The award was presented by the Economic Research Institute for ASEAN and East Asia in collaboration with the Union of Science and Enterprise Development of Vietnam. And also, Cotto and Pram has bring the products that has been produced locally in Thailand and in Vietnam to showcase in the US under the theme multi-size, multi-surface in order to bring the local products to have exposure with international and to expand the market and seek partner at the same time. And additionally, just to share with you good news that SCG, we just been listed in the stock exchange at the end of last year. And this year we have been rated CGR or Corporate Governance Rating Award as the level 5. So it's an excellent award as a company that have good governance. So yeah, would like to share with you on that. And lastly, about the outlook for the next quarter. So last quarter in the third quarter, we were affected by flooding both in Thailand and in Vietnam quite heavily. So we believe that there are some pent-up demand waiting in the fourth quarter. In Thailand in particular, we were like helped by the government to give the physical stimulus package continuously, and we hope that this will spur the consumer spending and of course benefit our business at the end. However, we still have problem with the high household debt, and bank is more strict in terms of giveaway loan. So this will somehow slow down the market. In the Vietnam itself, we see the pent-up demand as well. However, gotta say this. Vietnam, normally the fourth quarter is the high sale season before that holiday next year. So we see this as a positive sign for the next quarter in Vietnam market. For Indonesia, the market is quite still. After the inauguration of the president has passed, the clear policy and the government spending budget allocation is still in a wait-and-see mode. For the Philippines, we have positive factor in the low inflation rate. However, the upcoming long holiday would shorten the selling period and would wait and see for the Philippines market in next quarter as well.
Thank you very much to follow us, and we will see you again in the next quarter.
Okay. Have a good day, good Friday. Thank you.
ขอบคุณครับสวัสดีครับ
Okay, the section has come to an end. So on behalf of the Stock Exchange of Thailand, I would like to thank you investors and corporate for joining the conference. We look forward to welcoming you all again in the next quarter. Thank you very much. ขอบคุณนะคะ
ขอบคุณครับ ขอบคุณครับ สวัสดีครับ